What's going on, guys? Screaming Alien here. Welcome back to more Astroneer. I've never really realized how much that rhymes before. Anyway, so last episode, we made some upgrades to the base. So you saw me build the chemistry lab. We built the small and large, or the medium and large, or whatever they are. The big old shredders, large and medium shredder, and the trade platform. I've done a little more scrap gathering as well. I also went ahead and built the atmospheric generator, so once I get this plugged in, I can put some canisters on here and I'll be able to get nitrogen and hydrogen from this planet. And to get other gases, you basically have to set one of these up on different planets. As far as I know, there's no way of actually getting those other gases that were not available: argon, methane, sulfur, and helium on this planet. But maybe I'll find a way. I know I have found capsules before on different planets, or I found a capsule on a different planet on one of the wrecks. So maybe there's some here as well. But I'd assume they're probably fairly rare. Anyways, I also went ahead and finally built my medium battery power bank thanks to the trade platform over there. I was able to get some lithium and build these batteries. So now these are completely freed up for any sort of, anytime I need a bunch of small batteries, say I'm going out scrapping stuff, I can plop some batteries on one of my trailers and have a good supply of energy while I'm using my scrapper. So yeah, now this episode, however, we are going to activate another gate. What am I thinking of here? Another gateway chamber. That's what they're called. Yeah. So first things first, I need to go collect some. I'm gonna keep that on there. Actually, you can use it. I gotta go collect some of my generators that I used to turn on a different one, which I kindly remember where it is. I'm gonna just stick with the pronunciation of kindly there. Yep. Alright, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's over this way. I kind of have some markers to follow along the way. Alright guys, so I did make it back to the gateway chamber. And yes, I do indeed have 4 of the 5 generators here, which means I'll probably actually, while I'm crap, I didn't mean to bring these with me. That's fine. I will have to build one more, but that's easy enough. I'll just grab any old piece of compound and yeah, I could build that wherever. It's not an issue. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way over, back over to the one we haven't activated yet, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright guys, we're coming up to the gateway chamber now. I have a 5th generator in my inventory already. Even have some organic material on it. So, I'm gonna go ahead and activate this bad boy. Alright, that's probably one of the wonkiest cable setups I've ever had in this game, but hey, whatever works, right? Alright, so let's go ahead, and if we turn them all on, you see it actually fills up this bar in the middle. So the ones on Sylva, or Sylvan, I can't remember now, it doesn't matter. They require 5 amps, or units, whatever you want to call them. So each of these generators produces 1, so that's why we need 5 of them. Now you could of course have some bigger stuff if you wanted, but you would also have to have platforms as well, which you can bring all over on a vehicle, no problem, but this works just as well. Alright, so now it's activated. You don't need to keep these on. You get this strange stone or odd stone in the middle, and if you go up to it, so we've got bright node, surface elevation 2. This is origin node, this is one we're at, this is surface elevation 5. We also have another bright node, which is another one I've activated, which is surface elevation 3. This one is 4, and then you can see there are 2 more that I haven't activated yet, and those are called dim nodes. That's how you can tell they haven't been activated. So I believe, oh geez, I believe I'm running out of oxygen. Let's fill up on that first. So I went to one of them and it seemed to kind of bugged out, sort of. Like it still had all the purple runes and stuff around it and showed it was active, but the pillar in the middle was up, so I couldn't activate the stone. So I want to try, I think it was 4, it wasn't 3. Maybe it was, I think it might have been 3. So I want to see if I use it and travel to it, if it works. So anyways, you select one of the other ones you have activated, and you get this little animation. And it brings you, yeah, this is the one. Oh good, I fixed it. Yeah, and it brings you to it. So I do have actually a source of tethers straight back to my base from this one. I even have a road built. But it doesn't let you carry anything in your hands, and you can't seem to bring vehicles through it. So it's really only good for what you can carry on your back. See, let's go to, which one was I at? No, I should have remembered that better. Was it 5? I mean, this doesn't use any energy or anything, so you can go through them as many times as you want. See, it drops the piece of resource or research that I had with me. So yeah, you can't really bring those with you. And yeah, this is the right one. Cool. One thing I do want to do is make a side note, like actually write down a note of which one is which, because it doesn't seem like you can actually you can't seem to change their names or anything like that. You're just kind of stuck with whatever the name is. Yeah, so that's how you activate those things. So there are 2 more on this planet. If my base is north-ish, I would assume it's sort of north, based on the tethers. So if I go to this, I should be able to kind of get a relative location of where. So this one, my base has to be between here and here. If my base is north. So if I was to, literally the one I want to go to is halfway across the planet. But if I'm here, these are on all the poles. So if I was to go straight north from here, I would get to Bright Node. I would get to this one, Surface Elevation 2. I don't know why they're titled that, but because they're all numbered. This is 1. I just don't know why it's called that. But anyways, it doesn't matter. If I was to go directly south from here, actually, I could get to the south one, number 1, and then keep going north, and I would actually get to 6. So why don't I try that? Okay, so I'm gonna just well, south is that away. So I'm just gonna try and head as directly south as I possibly can, and hopefully that strategy works and I run into another chamber. Now I do have some quartz with me, so I could even plant a beacon there when I arrive. So yeah, let's just hope I stay on course. I'll have to get off and check every once in a while, but I'm just gonna go straight south for now, and if I come across anything spectacular, I'll make sure I let you guys know. Alright, so it appears that going south actually brings me to a different one. So the orientation of the planet and everything, when you look at it through this, through the chambers, isn't actually... Yeah, this is where I believe where I left all of my... Ah, you see this one's doing it. Oh, I have more generators here. Okay. Maybe I haven't actually... No, I have activated it. It's just, I think this is... Oh, no, there we go. Now it's working. Oh, okay. I just had to approach it. Alright. So this is... This is where I am. Okay. So this is south. So if I keep going south, then I'll get there. I think I've got this. And... yeah, I have generators here too, so I mean, I guess I could have gone to either of them. So south is more that way. Okay. Alright, keep going. I mean, eventually I have to get to one that I haven't been to before. I don't have... Oh, come on, really? So, south. If we keep going south, we'll have to make some alterations to the terrain a little bit. But if we keep going south, eventually we'll get to where we want to be. Alright, I'm going to keep making my way south, and hopefully, eventually, I hit a new gateway chamber. And if that's the case, I'll let you guys know. We'll plant those generators and we'll activate it. So, I mean, yeah. However long that takes, I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, so I have pretty much zero luck with finding another one of these places, one of these gateway chambers. I've actually somehow managed to find my way back to my base. So it turns out the one that I was leaving from was actually the South Pole. So of course standing right on that orb is basically where south was. And so things kind of got a little turned around. So what I'm going to have to do, I'll probably do this on my own time, so I'm going to have to go through and I'm going to map out. So that one's the South Pole. I'll go to one of my other ones, and essentially I'll be able to just travel through the ones that I've located and figure out which pole it is. And from there I should be able to map out which direction I need to go to get to the ones I haven't got yet. But yeah, I'm going to save that for next time, because I spent way too long looking around and not finding anything. But hey, sometimes that's the way it goes. Anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. And don't forget that you can check me out on twitch.tv. The link is in my description down below. I do broadcast there from time to time. Anyways, yeah, that's all there is for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.